My name is Pung Susan with matrix number 277205.
First, international logistics is very important to Malaysia, so it must keep its port open in order to provide crucial services to foreign trade. They must remain accessible to ships and intermodal links. If not previously implemented, staggered working hours and non-stop operation can help disperse workloads and physical encounters. Government must guarantee that healthcare policies are implemented in ways that minimize disruption to international transportation and trade. Aside from that, Malaysia must safeguard international commerce in key items and accelerate custom clearance and trade facilitation. Several specialized trade facilitation methods can be very beneficial in expediting the clearance and release of important products or ports and border crossing. Special and expedited provision for expedited shipping, relief and medical consignment, and perishable items are among them. Malaysia also needs to protect transparency and up-to-date information. In a fast-changing trading environment, government must communicate effectively, ensuring information is available to all players and stakeholders and maintain online trade information and help desk updated and operating on a continual basis. Trade information system should allow remote access to all forms and regulation, and anyone working with a government should be able to find out what is expected of them online rather than going to seek information physically. Then, make a cross-border transportation easier and to keep supply chain running. Lorries, trains, aircraft, and related transport employees must be allowed to traverse borders. Weekend transportation restrictions may need to be lifted. Air freight is very important for specific items and urgent deliveries. Existing geo-tracking technologies for important products might assist customs and other border authorities in expediting clearance through pre-arrival processing. Government and business should work closely together to ensure the availability of vital materials throughout supply chains, and industry should be encouraged to provide critical transport and storage facility. Next, safeguard both shippers and transportation service providers. Economic emergency and social protection measures must prioritize the international logistics business as a beneficiary. Transport and logistics service providers may require financial assistance to remain in business and provide supply chain resilience throughout the pandemic and post-pandemic era. At the same time, government should guarantee that carriers do not levy excessive taxes and costs on charterer and shipper, such as demurrage for delays in loading operations or returning containers that are beyond their control. Other than that, ensure the continuous shipment of logistics. Commercial shipping transport over 80% of global commerce volume, including food, energy, and raw materials, as well as finished goods and components. Flag and port are required for carriers to stay active. States must continue to supply all critical services from bunkering and supplies to sailor healthcare and regulatory compliance certification. After that, Malaysia must go paperless as direct interaction between individuals is reduced. Electronic submission and paperless transactions are becoming increasingly vital. Although product must still be carried physically, clearing activity and information sharing should make as much use of current electronic data interchange as feasible. Contracting parties should employ electronic alternatives to traditional paper-based negotiable bills of lading whenever practicable. When independent documentation security is not required or the sale of commodity is in transit, is not contemplated, non-negotiable transport documents should be employed. Lastly, Malaysia also needs to prioritize technical help. Many of these solutions need investment in human, institutional, and technological capacity and should thus get priority rapid technical assistance from development partners. Even before the current epidemic, many developing nations face difficulties in making the necessary investment in transportation, infrastructure, and services, as well as trade facilitation changes. In conclusion, Malaysia needs to ensure the logistic activity to manage the supply chain.
Thank you for watching this video.